Hello, my name is Amy Mangan-Fischer, and I'm the Sales and Client Relations Manager at Darcy Luoma Coaching and Consulting. And today I'm here with Darcy. Darcy, we often get calls from clients asking, do you have any trainings on dealing with difficult people? And of course we do, because everyone has to deal with difficult people. Sometimes we are the difficult person. Darcy, what can you tell me about working with difficult people? What advice do you kind of have, or what can you tell me about it?
Yeah. Well, that is absolutely a common request that we get because people are difficult. And as you said, even when we aren't intending to be, we're the one that's difficult. And I don't think nobody wakes up in the morning and thinks, how can I make Amy's life miserable today? And yet, there are times when I show up in a meeting, I'm like, oh my gosh, Amy, there's all these things I want to do. And you're like, we have an agenda. Hello. And I'm not trying to be difficult, and yet it can create that tension and that conflict because the reality is we all have different styles, and those different styles, which are our strengths, our superpowers, also can be exactly what rubs somebody else the wrong way. So let me give you an example. If you are the type of person who you want to just be efficient, you want to get things done, just send me a text, put it in writing. I can then respond in between meetings, or I hang up a call, I can just hit reply on the email. And you have a colleague who prefers to communicate in person or by phone. Can be like, oh my gosh, why can't you just pick up the phone and call me? Why are you sending me this email that now I have to write 4 paragraphs to respond to? Those different styles can create frustration. Or if you're somebody who loves the big picture, you're like, oh, we could do this, we could brainstorm, you're the visionary, you're innovative. And you work on a team with somebody who is detail oriented, who wants to look at the facts, the figures, who's an analyst, that can create some tension and some conflict. So, what do? Well, clearly, you try to change everybody to be the way you want them to be. Okay, I'm kidding, right? I mean, that's what oftentimes people think is how can I get somebody else to change so that they aren't so difficult for me? Well, we know that that's not possible, and that is not the solution. As a matter of fact, those different styles are needed for the highest performing teams. You need to have the closer, you need the nurturer, you need the big picture thinker as well as the detail oriented person. So, what do? Increase your awareness of the different styles in the team. When we're working with organizations and teams, it's one of the things that we do. We've got a number of different activities and ways we do it to raise awareness, because when you understand somebody's different style and their personality, it increases the empathy. And not only that, not only do you go from being annoyed and frustrated, you go to having greater empathy and understanding, and then you can leverage those different styles for greatest effectiveness, and everybody's superpower can be maximized on the team.
Darcy, yeah, that's great. And a lot of what you just talked about are things that we do. They're things that you and our trainers are just amazing at. And so everyone listening, if this sparks some curiosity for you, if it made you say, oh, I'm curious, I want to learn more about that, reach out to us. This is what we do. It's what we love to do. I would love to talk with you on how to best support you and your team. So shoot me an email, schedule a call. We would love to chat with you more about how we can help you work with difficult people. Thank you.